Dear Kerry Washington, I heard you just did an interview where you said that some black conservatives are, quote, seduced into voting for conservatives because it's against our own best interests. Well, I'm a black conservative, and let me tell you that voting for conservative policies is in my best interest. First of all, I did not go to a fancy private school like you did on the Upper East Side with Gwyneth Paltrow counted among your classmates. I went to a failing public school in Akron, Ohio. So I know what it is like to be in a failing public school. I know what it is like to be in a public school system that doesn't work. So that is why a vote for conservative policies is a vote for school choice, because school choice helps young kids like me so that they don't have to go through what I went through going to a failing public school. It helps those kids that don't have the access and privilege that you did to be educated privately next to Gwyneth Paltrow. Second, I don't live in a fancy gated community in Hollywood like you do with armed security. So a vote for conservative policies is a vote for law and order. And that is what black communities need all over the city. We need law and order. We need more police, not less. And so when you say that black people are voting for conservative policies against our own self-interest, you say that as somebody that lives in a gated Hollywood community and that probably likely has armed security wherever you go. So a vote for law and order is a vote as a black conservative for my own best interests. I wasn't able to be raised in a two-parent household with parents that were PhDs. I was raised in a single parent household. And the reason why I vote for conservative policies and the reason why I advocate for conservative policies is because those conservative policies are about protecting family. Those conservative policies are about making sure that our black youth do not grow up in single parent households like I did. So yeah, a vote for conservative policies is a vote for my own best interests. Here's my advice to you, Kerry Washington. Don't talk about what black conservatives are being seduced to vote into because you know nothing about us. You know nothing about why we vote the way we vote. You know nothing about our lives. So yes, as a black conservative, as a black Republican, voting for these policies is very much in my best interest because unlike you, I live in the real world. And a lot of black Americans that are becoming conservative, that are voting for Republicans, we live in the real world. And this is why we vote for these policies. So before you open your mouth to talk about things that you don't know about, perhaps you should talk to some black conservatives and ask us why we vote the way that we do, instead of assuming that we're voting against our own best interests. Because you know what they say about people that assume.